What do we have here? We have the Amazon surprise.
You sound like a German vampire.
Let's see what is in this.
WTF.
I don't remember. I think it was a budget of some kind. Okay. Kerzeman. I think it's Kerzeman. Like Kerzeman. I wonder if it's any relation to Kaiser. I don't think it is. Okay. It's taped up at one end. Let's get this guy open and see if it's cool or not. I just saw it on Amazon, and it was fairly cheap. I think, I want to say 30 bucks, 35, 38, maybe 40. Okay, it's about the size I thought it was. Yeah, okay, it's like that 3.5-inch blade knife size. It's a nice little Barbie blanket with it. I mean, that's actually pretty nice. Pretty good material, yeah. And then we got a Ziploc bag, which is cool. Most of them don't have a Ziploc. They have like a folded over plastic bag, kind of like this. Something like that. But this one's a little better than most. Okay, it's very oily. But it looks nice.
Looks familiar.
Nice contoured scales.
Freeze. Enhance. Engage pattern recognition image search.
It's a liner lock. Good size backspacer, G10. Everything's G10, I think. Stainless liners. D2 blade. Let's pop it. Okay, not bad. Lock access.
Acquiring screen grab. Comparing.
Very drop shutting.
78% match. Comparing. 92% match. Comparing. 98% match. Confirmed design copy. 58% materials match. Unlicensed clone of CMB Prowler confirmed. No agreement with CMB on record. Proceed.
Let's see. It might get better. Boy, that is a fucking pointy tip. Look at that shit. God damn. You look at that wrong, you're gonna get cut. Fuck. That bitch is pretty sharp, too. Let's get a piece of paper. Let's see what it can do. Yep. She's sharp, all right. Lock access is not the best. It's doable. But man, it's actually a pretty strong lock, too. I think it could use a little relief cut in the lock. That would probably be better. 14C28N, if it really is. That's pretty cool. Just got a paper towel to kind of wipe some of the oil off of it. Kind of a tumbled black, or maybe stonewash black finish on the blade. I like the finish. I think it looks really nice. But man, I'm trying to be real careful not to get near that fucking edge, because the bitch is seriously sharp. Let's see, how's it feel? Not bad. Clip pokes up a bit. Could use maybe a little bit smaller clip, kind of, you know? But it's not terrible. Blade shape is neat. Wonder if you can reverse flick it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's reverse flickable. It almost feels like it's too tight, like the blade's too tight. If it is, this will be the weird thing of, this will be the third one almost in a row that I've messed with that had the blade too tight, if it is too tight. So let's see if it is. I gotta find a T8 to mess with it. Okay. So we got the Kerzeman little logo there. It's a little knife with little 2 other knives kind of hanging off it. That's cool. So let's give it a little off-and-z. Very wobbly. Get it back to just barely tight. Yeah, I'm going to say it's not. It's not that it's over tightened. Yeah, it's got plenty of swing when I've got the lock bar pushed in. So I think it's just the lock bar is a little tight. What if we put a drop of oil? Oh, it's freaking bathed in oil already. It can't hurt. Let's give it a shot. Let's put a little bit of this nicer oil, not that Chinese shit oil, right on the detent ball. We'll let that marinate for a second. I think it probably had plenty of oil on it, though. Yeah, that didn't do much. Because it's got plenty of oil. It's been oiled up. Kind of throwing the excess oil out of it now. Let me get a paper towel again. Okay, what about thumb flick? Can we thumb flick it? Yeah, it's thumb flickable. That's pretty neat. That little thumb hole there is sharp enough on the edge to where it can catch your thumb. That is nice. A lot of holes up there don't work super great with the thumb. It could be a little lighter on the detent, really. Although with the flipper tab, it's about right. Boy, it's kind of similarly pointy to this Kaiser Genesis. Yeah, I think it's nice. Yeah, I don't hate it. I would definitely like a little skinnier, just a little more subdued pocket clip. That would be good. But I think it's kind of neat. 14C28N, Kerzeman right there on it. I guess it's called the KZ668. I hope it's not a 666. 668, I think. Fuck, I got glasses right here. I'm going to put them on. It is the 668, yep. KZ668. So, just as far as a quick unboxing goes, I think it's neat. The flipper tab, it's got good jimping on it. Even though there's no jimping around the corner, you get caught right there on that last bit of jimping pretty well. The sound's nothing special. Kind of that, you know, like a Kubi, something like that. Your basic G10 liner lock type sound. Blade is centered, dead center. The scales are a little fat. I'm going to guess it's a little over ½ an inch. Because they're a little thick. Let's see, compared to the Kaiser. Yeah, it's significantly thicker than the Kaiser. That feels about like it should. Let's try it against a Kubi. The Kubi Nova. Kubi Nova is thinner by a good bit. What about the length? Yeah, it's a little smaller than the Nova. I think the Nova's like a 3.65 blade, something like that. So I'm going to say this one's right around 3.5. Maybe a hair under, but it's right there. Yeah, I think I like it. I think it's neat. It's very slicey. I mean, it came very sharp. Flipper, it feels good. Like it doesn't have any fancy sound or anything to it, but it's got a good feel. And then I think it's going to break in and be thumb flickable and reverse flickable pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with it. The Kerzeman KZ668 evil looking pointy knife. So we'll see how it does. I don't really feel like I need to do anything to it. Like, you know, if the scales were a little thinner, I'd like it, but I'm not going to mess with them because they look really nice. I really love the look of Contour G10. I think it's got a really good look. It's kind of generic, but shit, that ain't bad, man. Yeah, I don't hate it. Kind of neat. So, that's the Kerzeman.
Kerzeman are lazy-ass copycat motherfuckers. This was unknown at time of recording. So don't buy this shit.
Kerzeman? Whatever. Have a nice day.